Scammers and impatient people are back again. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so we don't miss out on more awesome rants. Oh boy! So you guys know that I sell on TCG Player, eBay. We have our own little storefront as well online for selling product. You guys are no stranger to this, right? You guys always love these little stories and rants where you get to hear from these players that are just either impatient as garbage. They think that they're experts on the United States Postal Service. That one's my favorite, by the way. Nobody understands the United States Postal Service better than the people that sell. And, you waiting 4 days to receive your card suddenly makes you an expert. So, yesterday, I crap you not, on the 15th, I woke up to 2 cases on eBay. Now, if you guys don't know this or not, eBay's actually become a pretty interesting place to sell now because they have a built-in tracking system that you can use on a regular white envelope. They can track these now, which is vastly superior to TCG Player. TCG Player, step your game up. All right, so you're probably like, okay, so you can pay 53 cents, 73 cents. It's some combination of that, maybe. No, it's 99 cents or 93 cents. Yeah, it's one of those. It's under $1 though, to ship out a white envelope tracked via the United States Postal Service. And if you're using eBay's tracking methods to do that, then that means that if the package is marked delivered and little seller boy comes over here and goes, "No, I didn't get the package," there's something wrong with this. Now, I understand the United States Postal Service has been an absolute garbage dumpster fire, but one of the things that I've noticed with this is, when a letter typically says marked as delivered and everybody's freaking out, pissing their pants, crying on the ground, if you wait a day, those packages usually will turn up. And I know that's a strange and hard concept to grasp because, people read and they're like, oh, it's not here. And, the impatience, they start fuming and raging. But that's not always the case. A little bit of extra patience here goes a long way. All right. So especially when you get built-in tracking from your orders now via eBay, which pretty much just takes care of any sort of responsibility that you have. Now, it's a different story if they receive an envelope and there's nothing in it. But if tracking says delivered, okay, I sent to the address you provided. And one of the things that made this case very interesting was, they're staying at a hotel evidently, and they keep asking the front desk if they've received a package for them yet. Now, not saying anything's out of the blue here, but, somebody could have just misplaced the package, stole the package. But if it says marked delivered, I'm done. Now, another interesting case here with this is, it always seems so shady to me, man. Especially when you get 2 cases in the same day for the same thing. It's like, come on, man. It says marked as delivered. All right, patience. All right, the Postal Service is doing its job. All right, now we come over here to another case. Now, you guys know that eBay has a global shipping program, right? Which, if you ship it to their facility in Kentucky, it doesn't matter if these people open cases against you or whatnot. As long as it touched down there and was received and it was shipped out, eBay's got your back. All right, customers, man, I'm just sucking off eBay today, man. Deep throating that good here. All right, so you go ahead, you send it down there, they receive it, and you're like, oh, cool, I'm done. eBay handles the rest of the shipping. I'm done. I got the item to them. There's this. So this case actually was so stupid to me because the person is literally talking about, there's been heavy rain in the UK, according to tracking, that has delayed the package for a good couple of days. And this person over here literally is like, oh, so I contacted my postal service and they don't have a package for me. And they're like, you're literally scamming me. All right, there's nothing here. And I'm like, there's nothing I can do about this because this is now in eBay's hands. But I get to read the conversation here. And it's just, what do you mean that eBay, a company that is handling the shipment now through the Royal Post Office, and you're over here acting like an 800 IQ wizard going, well, I talked to this guy and he told me this. Or you could take a seat, shut your goddamn mouth, and be patient, all right? I don't know if, people still haven't realized this yet, but it's 2021. All right, the United States Postal Service, the whole world is still in a pickle. Oh, wow. Yeah, really would have guessed that one. But patience out here is still one of the key things. Alright, and I just wanted to update you guys and just say that people are still fucking being idiots out here when it comes to delivery times, ladies and gentlemen. The thing, here's a little bit of good news for you guys here. Every order that I had through Black Friday, alright, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, I've had no issues with. Now, knock on wood, at this point in time, you know, that's not to say that they haven't contacted me yet. For some, do you know that people like to wait 35 days, over the 30-day mark, just to go, hey, I didn't receive this. And I'm like, you didn't contact me 2 weeks in to give me a little bit of a warning and go, hey, there's something wrong here. You know, we're nearing that 15-day mark here. Still haven't gotten anything. Can you give me an update? You know, you want to stay ahead of that curve, right? Right? No. Oh, you don't want to stay ahead of that curve? Well, that's like the general sense that I've been getting out of people is communication is awful. People are impatient, and people still think that it takes 4 days for cards to be received at this point in time. Speaking of the arrogance of the YuGiOh community and trying to do dumb crap, there's a little subsection to this here besides, you know, the blatant, you know, disrespect and impatience of people here basically trying to rip me off because their impatience is garbage. We actually ran into a player on YuGiOh Pro last night, and I've just been going into EU competitive, just playing Kraken Control, which is just Kyroshin Leviathan and like Legendary Oceans and like searchability with this. Well, ran into this big mouth kid. What was it? Forbidden Yugitsu or something like that. And, you know, I open up, he lets me go first for some reason. So we open like Leviathan, Legendary Ocean, you know, he's now floodgated, alright? Well, we opened the Ash for the Red Ice Fusion, and he had like the Fusion Destiny 2 game too, but like, I got hit with my favorite one-liner from Yu-Gi-Oh players. If you didn't open up this, you would have lost. All right, like this kid over here is blabbing his mouth the entire time during the duel, literally just going, I don't know, you shouldn't have opened that. Like, bro, when your entire deck is just aqua searchability, the ability to set up, you know, Legendary Ocean so you can normal summon this level 5 piece of garbage from your hand to win the game, and over here you are crying your britches off. This is just one night in the life of MCool40 out here. I got kids trash talking me on the internet because they can't open up Imperm to stop a floodgate monster. I didn't know that was hard. I got people opening eBay cases out here because they're impatient. They're just trying to scam you. I really hate reading those, hey, I don't want to cause trouble with you. Like, I don't want any problems, bud. And I'm like, bro, what do you mean you don't want problems? All right, like when you start a message, it's like, hey, I don't want any problems from you. That feels very confrontational. All right, like when you tell people to stop getting angry, they're gonna get more angry. They're gonna get in your face and they're gonna stare at you. All right, and they're just gonna be like, what? What do you mean? So standard Yu-Gi-Oh player drama out here. Nothing really changes in this community, ladies and gentlemen. The only reason why I wanted to throw in that little thought there was, you know what? I'm glad that I Kyroshin Leviathan you. Yeah, easiest 2-0 I've had all day. I don't know why you're playing Red Ice Fusion and Fusion Destiny in the same deck. That's not Albaz Turbo. But you know what? That's what you get for playing garbage cards. You lost to the better player. Alright? And you know what? You didn't even lose to Leviathan. That's the best part. You lost to Asher Blossom and Joyous Spring. 2 games in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap for hand traps. Yay! Play better cards. Good times, ladies and gentlemen. So guys, you got any cool stories or anything out there? It's actually, I've been super excited to see that everything's been going pretty freaking well, honestly, as of late. And, you know, fingers crossed, I'm glad that we'll probably maintain that. And if you want into me playing on Dueling Book, please don't be a dick. Players are some of the worst people out here, but if we're just playtesting trying to have a good time, and you're getting salty as literal shit, you probably deserve the L. So, I wonder how many bricks they open. I didn't even bother to look at the replay. I was just like, whatever. He's salty as usual. You guys have a good rest of your day, alright? Peace out, guys. Patrons! Thank you! Ugh.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.